Hello, it's me, Joy /Fairy Liquid from the magical land of JingJangJooJong. Do you want to just do balloons that kids actually love? Then stay on this channel because I have spent lots of time in my past, in the last 10 years. I don't just do balloons, I do all sorts of kids entertainment and parties, but ballooning is part of what I do. And I sometimes get really excited looking at the other sort of tutorials on how to make fancy balloons and stuff, and you make them and then the kids are just like, mwah, or they don't ask them very much, and so you've invested all this time and it's just not really something that you're going to use much. So all the best ones are here on this channel, and look, here's one I made earlier, and this is a cute little unicorn there. Unicorn bracelet. Now for the unicorn tutorial you can go up there and you can click on that and it will show you how to make the unicorn tutorial, but I've made this one with a 160 because I got a bag of 160s the other day. Haven't used 160s for quite a while. They're a little bit smaller, and sometimes the kids, they want a bigger balloon, and so that's what we give them. And sometimes it's quite nice to have a little alternative here. And so this one is just basically the unicorn balloon in that tutorial that I showed you, and but there's a couple of differences, and let me show you what the differences were. Firstly, when you're blowing up your 160, you just need to put the tiniest amount of air in, okay? Because you don't want it to be a long thing. You want it to be cute, okay? So I have made it purposefully very round. See, the body's actually very round bubble, and the legs are actually not that long. They're actually really quite sort of small bubbles, really. And the neck sort of in proportion there, I have done the 6 hair bubbles, and I've done the 2 ears. Now, as you will notice here, he actually has a front nozzle. So I actually cut the balloon and I tied it to make the nose there. And it's fine. Everyone's quite happy with that a little nozzle being the nose. No one's got a problem with that. The reason for that is because there's quite a tail on the 160 left, and there's no way, it would have had a really long face or something, or really long horn. So it just cut it off, all right, what can you do? And then I just blew a tiny bit of air in so that there was a little bit of pop to the horn there, and I just wrapped it round, okay, a few times. Now I also took some scrap balloon, and you really just that's why you want to save your scraps. You don't want to be using lovely new 260s or 160s, anything. If it's just popped, keep it. And I've used one that still looks quite nice. It doesn't look like it's been used loads of times. It's sort of fairly flat, and it's quite pretty. So I just wrapped that round the horse's head. Trying to think of words, I don't know. And then I've just tied them in a little 2 knots there, just to give the reins. And for the saddle, I just had another scrap of the same colour. It doesn't have to be the same colour. And I've just, as you can see, I've just laid that over the body there. I've done a knot, just 1 knot, I think, there. And then I have knotted the rest together, and you can pop that over the child's hand. Now, it's very important with this balloon in particular that you do not give it to an unsupervised young child who may actually want to eat any of the bits, because the unicorn horn is separate, so that could come off if they're fiddling about with it, and we don't want it to be a choking hazard, of course. And the same goes for those other bits of scrap balloon, could potentially be choking hazards. And then we have that, so cute. It's actually not that quick to do, okay? So this is going to take you probably about 3 minutes, I'm guessing. Obviously, the more you do them, the faster you get. So stick around. Please go on to my other videos, and particularly the unicorn one if you haven't already seen it. That will help you to master this basic shape anyway. Thank you for watching. So are you going to click on that video then? It's going to come up here around me somewhere. Where is it? Can you see it? Is that it there? Cheers guys, bye.